So this is Pristina. A chilly day in March. This is the barista's coffee shop and restaurant that is owned by the same people who own the hotel. Hotel Fulero. Really nice room there. And as you can see, Pristina is bustling. The capital and largest city of Kosovo, or Kosovo. So this is Skanderbeg Square. Up ahead there on the horse is Skanderbeg, a 15th century Albanian warrior who fought against the Ottoman occupation of this area, and a hero of both Albania and Kosovo. The main square in Tirana, capital of Albania, is also Skanderbeg Square, with a statue of Skanderbeg on a horse. So there you can see 1405 to 1468. He was not successful in repelling the Ottomans. They continued to occupy the area for another 4 centuries until 1912, when Albania gained independence from the Ottoman Empire. But of course, the story is different in Kosovo here, in which it became part of Yugoslavia and was part of that country for many decades until Yugoslavia broke apart along with the fall of communism, and it was at that point part of Serbia. And then there was, of course, the Balkans wars and the war between Kosovo and Serbia, in which they asserted their independence, and the United States got heavily involved in that. Today I will be walking over to the Bill Clinton statue because he is respected here for supporting Kosovo's independence from Serbia. Kosovo claimed independence on February 17th, 2008, and so that is their Independence Day, February 17th. Hey there, how's it going? So I'm going to walk around and show some of the sights to see in this very lively, interesting city with a lot going on and not very well known outside of this region. My first time to Kosovo and my first full day in Pristina. I came yesterday from Prizren by the Albanian border, stayed there for 5 days, a very lovely, pleasant city. Pristina is definitely more intense, more of that big city feel, but also seems to be a lot more happening here. So let's go check out some of the sights. Kosovo. The Grand Hotel Pristina. Not to be confused with the Grand Budapest Hotel. Good movie. So they use the euro currency here in Kosovo. 2 euros and some tiny coins, 5 and 1. That's like $2.30 or so right there. That is the flag of Kosovo. The stars symbolize Kosovo's 6 major ethnic groups: Albanians, Serbs, Bosniaks, Turks, Romani, and Gorani. And there it is, along with the flag of Germany. I hope I'm right on that. The flag of Germany and the flag of Belgium are almost exactly the same. The red and yellow are reversed. So I think that is the German flag, United States flag, Albanian flag, Turkish flag, British flag, United Kingdom. And we've got a church out here. Let's go check it out. So this is Ibrahim Rugova, the former president of Kosovo. He was president of the partially recognized Kosovo from 1992 until 2000, and then president of the more independent Kosovo from 2002 until he died in 2006. And this church, a cathedral, which I walked past yesterday without realizing what it was, is dedicated to none other than Mother Teresa, Albanian nun and saint. Groundbreaking on the cathedral began in 2007, and I guess it is still under construction, but obviously very close to completion. So construction on this church began in 1992. As you can see, very much abandoned, of course, because of the Kosovo War. The national languages of Kosovo are Albanian and Serbian. However, Kosovo is actually 92% Albanian and only 4% Serbian. In a sense, this sort of captures, in a nutshell, the disagreement, shall we say, between Serbia and Kosovo, because there are many Serbian churches all throughout Kosovo, constructed by the Serbians when they lived on this land, but which is now Albanian Kosovoan. Now, ironically, this was not voted ugliest building in the world, but this one was. This is the National Library of Kosovo, the main library, working library, initially founded in 1944, a bizarre architectural monstrosity. I mean, it's kind of cool, it's unique. It is not conventionally attractive, shall we say. This strange metal like lattice work, and then there are 99 white domes on top. And for some reason, it has been subject to graffiti that is not being cleaned off. You would kind of think if it's a working open library, they would clean it up a little more. But let's find out if you can actually go inside. I don't know, maybe, yeah, somebody just walked out, so. Thank you. So this guy here asked me for money when I walked past him earlier, but I didn't want to pull out my wallet. Now though, I've got €5 to give him. Hello, sir. Are you from Pristina?
Yes.
Yeah?
I have family. My situation is difficult.
You have family here?
One child, children in hospital.
I see, child in the hospital.
I have to need medical help.
Yeah.
Can help me? Sorry, not yet. $5 medical.
That's all I can give for now, but
Thank you.
I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
Good luck. Yep. So I was in Brussels, Belgium at the beginning of this trip. I flew from Mexico into Brussels and spent just one night there, and then went by train to Luxembourg. In the train station, there was a man also begging for money. He said that he was from Syria. So, Syrian refugee. I gave him €2. And then posted my video, which included him, and people remarked, that guy isn't Syrian, he has a Romanian accent, and so he was just using Syria as a more effective begging story than Romania. So point being, who knows, maybe he's lying too, but he's still standing there begging. And I realized that, you know, there are these stories of the beggars who make tons of money and then go back to their nice penthouse apartment or whatever. To whatever extent that actually happens, I'm sure that it is very rare, and most of these people are actually in a bad situation. Even if he doesn't have a daughter, a child in the hospital, he's still on the streets begging, and I doubt that he is overflowing with money, so I'm just fine with giving a little something every once in a while. No big deal to me, and hopefully it actually helps somebody out. All right, let's get over to Newborn. What is Newborn, you ask? Well, you'll find out in a second. So this is Newborn. It is a monument dedicated to the independence of Kosovo. It was unveiled on February 17th, 2008, the exact same day that Kosovo officially declared independence from Serbia. And it is painted differently every year on the Independence Day. So today is March 16th, 17th, somewhere around there, so a month ago, then this design was painted, I guess. And so Kosovo is not a fully recognized country by the United Nations. It is still a disputed country, but it is recognized by, I guess, 93 United Nations members. I'd read somewhere that it was 114. Anyway, somewhere in there, more than half of the countries of the world recognize Kosovo's independence from Serbia. And so, on that note, let's head in the general direction of the Bill Clinton statue. Because of our resolve, the 20th century is ending not with helpless indignation, but with a hopeful affirmation of human dignity and human rights for the 21st century. President Bill Clinton, President of the United States from 1993 to 2001. March 1999, Bill Clinton Boulevard. This right here is Bill Clinton Boulevard. And 1st of November 2009. So I guess he revisited. Looks like Pristina says, "All I want for you is a good future, and I will do everything I can to support it for the rest of my life." Okay, let's figure out where I'm going next. So one of the places that I'd read was good to visit in Pristina is the old bazaar. So I went up to a taxi driver and asked him to take me to the old main outdoor bazaar, tried my best to explain it, and this is where he took me. This doesn't seem to be what I was looking for. I was expecting, as you can imagine, some sort of a, narrow little lanes, partially covered, with lots of people, and cheap, shops with lots of, specialty things or whatever. This is more like an outlet store area. He said that the vegetable market is over here. Maybe that will be more of that sort of a deal, but I'm getting the sense that there is another market that was referred to as the one to visit. It is definitely a bazaar, though. Okay, here is the covered area. So today is a Friday, so that might be the issue at hand here is some chess going on. But I guess it's probably not the shopping day because it's the Muslim holy day, so maybe this is actually the old bazaar that was recommended. Anyway, kind of interesting. Yeah? Thank you. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Back at Bill Clinton. So, I'm going to walk back to my hotel. And in the process, maybe see a little something along the way. This is more of the classic market area. Whoa. Glad I walked down here. Boom. There's the market that I was looking for. I'm not actually sure if this was the same one that was recommended that I found online, but this is definitely more what I was thinking of. All right, now we're talking. That is a great shot of the market and the mosque in the background and the brick houses. Yeah, this is the real deal.